there, move you there, move you over here, move you over here. Thank you for the streak, Beta. I think we're waiting for. I need to get up to eat, but Koopa is cuddling me, so I'm okay. But I'm in a dilemma. I'm sure Koopa will forgive you if there happens to be a scrap or two that finds its way towards her. I should name the snail Solu because it's bald. Wow. Thank you for keeping me in mind and of me leaving a snail trail inside your house. Yep, that's what I do. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, sure, let's load it up now. Beta put up a meme thing and someone in the chat said bet. Well, two people in chat said bet. Is it gonna go through? Thank you. Oh, still not. I realize still nuts, by the way. Thank you, Cub, for the... Hola, Antonio. How's it going? Bald hairline? Not here. Mimi, she's over there. Oh, look, is that... By popular opinion, your channel is triggered Planet Killer! Yay!
Caliente.
What the F is this button for?
It's to remind me that you got my back, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the resub, homie. Thank you for the 104 months. That's a long time. I appreciate you. Hopefully you and the fam are doing well. Hopefully all things are going apace. Been watching your prog. I can't watch too much of the prog because I fall asleep. Not because I'm an old man who goes to sleep by 12:30. But hopefully the prog is going apace, homie. And thank you very much. You get 5 votes for our cooking stream. Let me know what you want to vote for. All right, well, let's fast forward it. But yeah, no, Simic streams, by the way, usually goes live around midnight my time. But been streaming some of that prog. Can we get a shout out for Simic, please? The homie do be streaming. Come hang out. See some prog. Learn you some. Little Caesars, love me some crazy. That's what Mimi wants. That's what Mimi's like. Give me fucking crazy bread. It's dangerous because if I learn how to make crazy bread at home, and inevitably I'll make it better than actual Little Caesars, then I'm gonna have to make crazy bread at home. Fucking Little Caesars pulling away. Orale. Listen, I respect it. I dig it. I'm down here. Mega's the best. Thank you for the streak, Antonio, of 30. Mechanoid cluster? I don't give a fuck. A Mechanoid combat cluster is landing nearby. The cluster will be initially dormant, so you can take time to decide how to attack it. It may remain dormant until disturbed, or it may have a timer or proximity activators. Even dormant mech clusters aren't harmless. A dormant cluster may assemble mechanoid attackers from time to time, or have some broader negative effects that must be dealt with eventually. None of this matters because Planet Killer. I should look for a copycat recipe. Yeah, I mean, I think it's, so Ashley pointed out to me, one of the things that the biggest differences between what they do and like what I do for pizzas and whatnot is the cheese. They use Munster cheese for their pizzas. I never could have told. I thought it was okay. It's just mozzarella, sweet. No, but I'm sure. No. I can't believe you. If you missed it, Beta put up a meme poll and somebody called him out on his bullshit. At near light speed, the Planet Killer weapon slammed into the ground. This is, by the way, this is a record. This is the fastest Planet Killer ever at the start of a stream. I don't know who voted for this. I have been putting it up every week for a month. Okay, there you go. Listen, Beta is the provider of options. It's up to everybody else. Oh boy, can't wait to spend all your silver. About that. Early poll got the worm, Raven. A Planet Killer was voted for. Ala Ali already did on 45 rats. Listen, there you go. The rats landed just as the explosion happened. In fact, the rats shielded the explosion when bing, and now there's rats everywhere. Yeah, there should be a copycat recipe for the crazy bread. Crazy bread, tasty. Yeah, flashbang, yeah. At near light speed, the planet killer weapon slammed into the ground with the force of 1 trillion hydrogen bombs. Like a water balloon shot with a rifle, this world liquefied under the impact and sprayed its molten guts across the cosmos. Part of Pleione 622 is now a small asteroid belt. The rest is just scattered rats in the galaxy, with the molten radioactive hellscape constantly rippling with kilometers high planet quakes. You did not survive. Rosa, apparently my friends, they're all fucking dead. No, it's true. Listen, as you landed, you bounced off the rats that Ali sent, and now there's rats, Rosa and Mimi bouncing through the universe, going into the rest of the galaxy. Hola, Fane, welcome on everybody. You just missed the planet killer. Beta has been adding planet killer to the start of the polls for a month now. And for a month, this colony has dodged the planet killer. But apparently today, we had enough people who chose violence that it happened. So, welcome on in. We get to start all over again. Okay, well, we have to go in and do the traditional thing. So long, Mimi can name us. Bam, 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 bam. So we did something last week that Ashley then did in more thoroughness, which is add different things to a general story. So, you know, they're fucking dead. They're all fucking dead. New colony. This is the throwaway colony. Doesn't matter. We're wiping the silver. I'm sorry. Listen, if you send something funny right now, you can send something real funny right now, but then it's gonna get deleted. All your silver's getting deleted. I'm so sorry. I'll bump the silver to 100 again. You're 17k. It's been 10 minutes. Did you get a colony killed? No, chat did. Chat voted for this. Is there any colony? No, chat. The first poll won with the planet killer. Hey, look, it's Sandra, Dweeb, and Mao with their dog Pretty. It was a chat poll. Was it only? No, there was several votes. I can see the poll. There were several votes. It wasn't just beta. All your silver gone into the wind, medic. I'm so sorry. Quit to main menu. Where are your eggs? I'm sorry. Listen, I don't know what to tell you. All right, so I think we'll go with Anomaly. Anomaly's still pretty solid. Anomaly's pretty good. It's either Anomaly or the grab ship. And as much as I like the grab ship...
What do you get when you cross a joke with a rhetorical question?
What's that? What do you call it? What do you get? Hola, Papi. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 35 months. Let me know what you'd like to vote for our cooking stream. You only sent 20. So they were still loading when I clicked out. Okay, noted. Noted. Listen, I'm sure. Listen, those eggs still land. It's canon that those eggs still landed. All that stuff still happened. It's still there. It's just, you know, on some other world rimming. Hola, Duke. Let me get you your joke for the day. This is a long one. A man walks into a bar and orders 10 shots of whiskey. The bartender serves him. The man carefully pours out the first shot and the last shot. The bartender, watching curiously, asks him, "Why did you do that?" The man says, "Well, the first one always tastes bad, and the last one always makes me throw up." Let's try it again. What do you say to the musician playing the triangle in the orchestra? Thank you for everything. Duke, for a person with normal hearing, when it comes to pitch, the human hearing range starts low at about 20 hertz. That's about the same as the lowest pedal on a pipe organ. But see, that's the thing. It has to start at 20 hertz, because otherwise... It hurts. All right, 30 tomatoes at me. Duke redeemed it. This isn't of my doing. Listen, there was a poll, chat voted, and everybody got blowed up. That's just the way it works. I'm sorry. Thank you very much, though, Cub, for the resub. Thank you for 35 months, almost 3 years. It feels like you've been here longer than that, in a good way. Not like, oh my god, it feels like you've been here fucking forever. No, it's like it felt like you've been here much longer than just 3 years. But I appreciate you, homie. But in a positive way. In a positive way. How dare you? All right, Anomaly. Yes, I think we'll do Anomaly. What are we thinking, Anomaly or Grab Ship? What are we feeling? Hola, papi. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. I think Anomaly. We're doing pretty good with Anomaly until I sold the colony off, and then I felt bad. So, and obviously, Ghoul Gang. You like Anomaly more? I think so, Wolfie. Grab Ship feels good for like a solo playthrough, but I think Anomaly, just as a community build, feels better. Fuck you, Randy. We're going with Cassandra Classic. Adventure story. Reload anytime. Solidarity. There's fierce. There's a savage impid tribe. Purple. All right, our seed is purple. Should see a doctor about that. Wolfie's cannoli next. I read online that Randy will kill you on accident. Cassandra does it on purpose. 100%. They both sort of have the same ramp up. It's just Randy can do some bullshit early on and throw you for a loop. But they do ramp up around the same thing. So Cassandra is plotting your demise from the beginning. Hola, Ray. All right. Rosa, would you like to still be the head of our colony as our head vampire? Mimi's always the bodyguard. What can we do here? So this is all... Yes, please. Nobody objects. I don't care if they object. I'm asking you. If you want it, it's yours. Let's fucking go. Except for Cub. Fair. Objection instantly. Instantly. His vote doesn't count. Wow. Alright, see what we got here. This is a lava field with lots of mountains. What are you objecting to? Whether Rosa is our vampire overlord. Get in line. Well, that's a big old lava lake. Where is Silver Arcsane? Chat voted for a planet killer at the start of stream. There were 4 options, there were 4 votes, and RimConnect said, planet killer, we're in. Can we name the colony? Yes, 100%. Oh my god, we could be on Toadwing Island? Hey, surely we can't get raided here, right? Of course, we're in a fucking desert at that point. Arid shrubland. Excuse me. Okay, dang, okay, dang. By chat, do you mean... No, there were multiple votes. You can't change your vote unless it'll change. You can't change your vote after like 10 seconds, but it'll just shift it. So it was something that was chosen. It's fine. Listen, I ain't mad. I'll be honest with you. Let's talk mechanics here. When I sold the last colony to advance that one super hard quest, it made the game a lot more difficult. So I ain't mad. I ain't mad at all. But obviously it does suck because then we have to start over from the beginning and get ourselves back up to where we were, and it's gonna be rough and all that sort of stuff. Ghoul Gang haters among us. No, listen, we didn't have Ghoul Gang. Remember, I sold everybody. I'll let you. But yeah, I am just too late to have the head start on a pawn. Alas, wait, they killed it inside 15 minutes. Yes, less than 10 minutes actually. The poll went off in the first 5 minutes. We can line beaches with IED warheads. We can. Can we go here? No, it's just water. Okay, let's see what we get. See, we have a good little. That's kind of very rocky. I kind of like that. Saving for sentient polar bear. I will bump up your silver to 100 again every 2 minutes, so you'll get a lot of silver by the end of an hour. So you can get a pawn, or like 90 minutes. I forget. Saving for drugs. Absolutely. Was even very late today and still missed it for shame. It's okay. It's okay. And again, to be fair, I'm not mad because it did make it very difficult. What is this thing right here? It's just like, okay, we get one big pond of water. No, because I mean, I liked my floating city there. It was pretty rad, but we can definitely do something with along the coast. Fishing lake, yeah, I do like when they have big old bodies of water right in the center of it. I'm still jonesing for that map that Max got once, and I've never been able to see ever again. Where it was Rip Dollarin, Rip Dollarin. Right on. That's the most varsity coded emote I've ever seen. Right on. Yeah, but no, we can't be rated here, right? Because they'd have to come on. I mean, maybe they probably fucking could. All right, let's look around. This is what? Good Hornet Isle. What is it? Is this? This is the Glow Forest. I don't want to go back to the Glow Forest. This is Scarlands, right? Yes, Scarlands. Oh my god, look at the color of the water. Jesus. They'll always rate that? Yeah, they're always going to rate no matter what. I know the geography makes me think that there's somewhere safe here, but it's actually not. Hornet Island, Silk Song confirmed. Let's see what we got here. I've never started in Scarlands. Scarlands is very difficult, but that's just because... What's this green here? Oh, that's a toxic lake. Okay, dang. That's kind of interesting, but again, it eats up a lot of space. Like, look at this one right here. That's kind of neat. But it's deep water. You can't build over deep water. What's going on, Salt? You can be on an asteroid in space, and they will find a way to raid you. Those are space pirates, though. That can feasibly buy that. Because space pirate, harsh anteater woodlands. Oh no, not the harsh anteater woodlands. Wait, Final 6, orale, orale. Excited for that. All right, Scarlands, just nothing but fucking water. I'm curious about the Scarlands. I've never tried it. This is like the one biome we haven't tried is the Scarlands. But if I could find, I mean, look at this one right here. What is this? Okay, though, look at that. Look at that, Duke. We line every single inch of this beach with IEDs and just build right here. That is, what is this? This is Mathalonium Lake. What kind of area is this? This is temperate forest. A lake with an. Let's look at something. I like that. I like that concept. Look at this. This is surrounded by water. Okay, that's completely different. You're surrounded by water there, and that's also interesting. I had a fun playthrough in the Scarland once. I made it so the map was flooded with pollution, and I made it my goal to clean it up. See, that's a pretty interesting way to play the game. Pocopia Island. That's what we're gonna do, I think, Ali. Partial snow, partial mountain. Interesting. Snow's pretty rough though. Let me see what we got here. If there are any other interesting... This one right here? That's also pretty interesting. This is primarily tundra though. Oh, tundra's gonna beat our ass. Average temperature is negative 14 degrees. That means all of your naked ass colonists would probably die of exposure. Thank you for the streak, Gio. Thank you for the 55. Oh, that sure is a start right there. Christ, look at all that deep water on this side. They can't approach from deep water, right? They'd have to come in from over here. Iceberg colony, let's go. Yeah, I mean, people would die though. I think from lack of exposure. For mechanoids can. Ooh, you're right. You're right. What are the odds of mechanoids landing though? The last colony had mechanoids land right on its head. bugs. What's this? Oh, this is interesting. Several islands. That would make it difficult for the colonists, I think. I feel like it would be... Zoda's Forest. I love that Star Wars character. You managed to get a map which has no external access points. It will lead to two things: drop pods or mechanoids emerging from the water. Fucking mechanoids emerging from the water. I'd like either water or lava. Lava seems intriguing to me. It also gives beta options. And I do like giving beta options. Beta... Ooh, that's interesting right there. They got a lake inside a mountain. What the shit is this? Oh, this is just dunes. There's nothing but sand. Okay, that seems kind of terrible. Interesting. What was this? You right here. That'd be kind of interesting there. We can connect the islands here. But that is a lot of... What is this? This is temperate forest. Dune. Big worm calls to us, puppy. Cobra Island, let's go. They just need to have so little tolerance for cold, then they can survive in shorts all day. They could. The wieners. Let's see what we got. What's on the ass end of the planet? There's nothing back here. I've never actually looked at this back here. Interesting. I mean, we do have some over here on the dark side of the fucking moon. What is this? Oh my god. Okay, well, look at that. Moon Island. Thoughts, opinions. The moon haunts us, it's true. Witchy times, witchy times. Moon Island, the moon. That is not a circle, no. No, but it's interesting. You vote for the moon? What's this over here? Oh, that's just Florida. Fuck that. Oh, wait, what's this over here? Oh, even more cursed moon. Look at that. Okay. That's interesting. You want Ghoul Gang? We'll work towards it, Antonio. Ghoul Gang is a guarantee. We're in this. So the part where the Ghoul Gang comes into play is where the scenario we chose, and we chose Anomaly. So don't worry. All right, this moon or that moon? I feel like this moon has more coverage on it, but also a lot. That is a lot of water. We can also work. I think this one would be better because then we can actually build on this side, on the inside here. We can build outside stuff and then stuff right here. The moon here is too slender, I feel. All right, let's see if we can top that. What's this? Nope. Nope. I think the moon might be winning. It might be a terrible choice, but when has that ever stopped me, honestly? Never has. I make terrible choices all the time. What's this? Nope. Alright, let's give it. Listen, if this sucks, we'll start over. Alright, there you go. Ideology inactive because that is too big brain for me. Alright, let's find. Rosa wants to be a sanguiphage. Adults, let's randomize a little bit. Any particular stats you're looking for, Rosa? Any race I guess sanguiphage is a race. Adults, randomize. I don't think you want a spare tentacle. Social, intellect, no. I mean, that's a pretty good character as long as I'm useful. Very good at mining, very good at medical, and you'll be good at cooking. So those are 3 huge skills. Only thing you really care about is having blood. Oh, tentacle, is this even Rosa? And that's pretty solid. You have no ill health effects. Alright, here we go. Rosa, Rosa, Rosa. Or do you want another name for her? I wouldn't want a spare tentacle. Listen, it's all fun and tentacles until the tentacle's getting all up in your way. Or somebody implants a metal horror in your tentacle. Anything? Okay. Alright, this is Mimi. Also, by the way, just so you understand, these characters are not as good as the good characters. These are like average characters. Statistically. Alright, Mimi, do you want to be any particular race, or are you just like human Mimi go? Comfortably. Listen, just because you're human doesn't mean you're average. How dare you? Housed. Let's see what we got for you. You're shooting, melee, intellect, plants. I didn't look at Rosa's traits.
Caliente.
You called for a worse character? I am here.
Raven, thank you very much for that resub, homie. Welcome on back. You don't fight fires because you're sangophage, but you also have the jealous trait. So let's adjust. Let's see. For Rosa, it's degrading to have a less impressive bedroom than someone else. She gets a mood loss if any colonist has a more impressive bedroom. I mean, that's fair, but thank you very much, Raven. You want to vote for a cooking stream? It is exclamation mark toppings. That'll bring up the list. Make her a pacifist? No! But thank you, homie, and welcome on back. I request a more impressive bedroom. Listen, you can send me points. There's very nice rugs you can send me, furniture, all kinds of things you can do. An average RimWorld pawn is not even qualified to cook at a solo colony. No. No, average pawns, like these stats are good, but no, that's not Mimi. Oh my god, what the fuck? Brawler Bloodlust, incredibly good at construction. You're a traveling handy woman. You'd be good at mining. You'd be very good with the animals. You'd be good at crafting. You'd be good at social, good at intellect. But your combat skills would be at 0, so you'd have to spend a lot of points just to get that up. That doesn't really fit for bodyguard Mimi. That's pretty good for Mimi. You're tough and a nudist. No, if you're a nudist, you're going to want to be... let's see. Mimi enjoys the feeling of freedom that comes with being nude. She can handle clothing, but will be happier without it. Is that a goal? No, not yet. Oh, at the bottom, yeah. That's going to be you, Antonio. You come with one goal for Anomaly. Forgot about that. We get one free ghoul. In honor of Moon Island. The moon. I forgot about that. So you don't mind clothes, but you'll be happier without it. That's pretty solid. You'll be good at shooting and melee and cooking and art. And I can randomize. You can be better than that. Crafting, socialization, a fast walker, psychically dull. You don't do intellect, you don't do art. That might be good for you. Like you'll be able to increase your... What the shit is that? Oh, because Raven, you set off a potential hype train. Thank you. It's just, don't worry, it's Twitch doing Twitch things. You start with zoomies? You do. Fast walker is actually pretty good. Alright, this is Mimi. Me. No, Stacy, fuck off.
Caliente.
Choo-choo pawi e cashew.
Choo-choo is my dear sweet boy. My baby boy is true. Thank you, Ray, for adding the balls. That's 11 tosses for Mimi. Go beat the old ladies at the mall. All right, will this be... Allie, do you want this one for your Allie 10.0? Prediction has started as well. If you want to vote for our baldening this week, it is the usual mug. Apparently, we have 11 thingies. Nah!
Stacy called. She said fuck off, Baudo.
Wow, that's rude. Thank you for the biddy dash. Thank you. Oh my god, well, look at this. Chemical interest and a psychopath. And they're too smart. Rose is too smart for her own good. She learns everything much faster than everyone, but can be quite eccentric. Oh no, randomize. Thank you very much. I should get 2 votes for our cooking stream as well. Cowie, you get a vote as well. Thank you for the 100, Mimi. Thank you. Planet Killer in the first poll. Somebody called Beta on their bluff and voted for it. so the planet got blowed up. I didn't blow it up. I didn't do shit. Don't blame me for this. This chat did it actually. Crazy Bear. 1 vote for Crazy Bear for Mimi. Timmy's for Raven, and we'll see what Ash desires. Let me get those votes in now, because otherwise I will forget. Boink, boink. There were 3 votes cast, all for different things. So it was 12. So yeah, and then the system chose Planet Killer. I don't like those chemical fascination oil. Everybody ends up fucking a drug addict anyway. 2 for Taco Bell. Thank you very much, Ash. Thank you for those big bits. Hype train level 1 complete. On its way to level 2. Annoying voice psychopath Gorman. It's me.
Caliente.
Friday night rimming, always a good time. And me, over here, trying to get a ring mouse set up. Friday night ringing. Hey, remember that time when Beta wasn't even here and you decided to fuck around and find out and got your own colony blown up?
That's true.
I remember that.
I did do that as well. It's true. Thank you for the biddies, Cub. And thank you for that, Prime Pachinko. Welcome on back, homie. Thank you. You're not a psychopath? No, but I can be, considering... Never mind. Okay, who wants this colonist? They are very good at melee. They'll be very good at construction. They'll be very good at cooking. They'll be very good at medical. And they'll be good at crafting. They're too smart. They're eccentric. Did you want it, Ellie? It was offered to Ellie. Let me see. Did Ellie say yes? Ellie said... Sure. Sorry, you have to get your own. You have to get your own. Again, these colonists aren't the best. They really aren't. Give it to Geo. Wait, like the pawn or? We'll give it to Jirik because Jirik was first, and I feel bad because I got Jirik killed last time. I got Jirik and his goat killed. It's okay. You guys will get plenty of points real fast. Don't worry, you will have your colonists soon. I'll save to make your own. Yeah, didn't you kill all of my geese too? Technically, I only killed 1. The rest of them being killed, that's on RimWorld. I can only do so much against what the game wants to do. All right, so if this thing sucks, I'm gonna start over. All right, and so we begin. Let's go. And again, the voting is still up for thing. Believers are ahead of doubters currently. The ancient monolith unleashed an energy pulse that tore your research vessel apart and mutated your crew. Only a few of you made it to the escape pods. Despite the setback, your mission is far from over. If you can learn more about the monolith, perhaps you can find a way to shut it down or harness its inhuman power. Okay, neat. So this is... Oh my god, this really is just... Is that like a cemetery over here? Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's fine. We can work with this. This is a really neat thing. I can... Okay. What do we have here? We have our blood. Rosa, can you fight? You can melee. Alright, you get a knife. Congrats. Wait a minute, that's a robot I just heard. What the fuck? Oh look, our monolith is on the beach. Right, give me a second here. We're gonna save. This is called the oopsie colony because oopsies. Let me make sure that you are all getting enough to. Nope, not 1,005 per. What's the math on that? Thank you for the hype, friends. Please enjoy your emotes if you got an emo. If you didn't, get scammed. But I appreciate you all the same. Monolith, motherfucker, we're in dead space. Watch out for necromorphs. Necromorphs are the least of our worries, Raven, in this. Monolith on the beach. Is this Death Stranding? It's about to be. 100 every 2 minutes, which means in 1 hour, 30, 3,000. So just over an hour to get a colonist. That's about right. That's pretty good. 1,000 per minute? No. No. The bits weren't enough for an emo? No. I'm sorry. It's 100 minimum. I appreciate your biddies all the same though, Narshe. Thank you for your bits. Okay, we need somewhere to store all of our stuff. That way they actually have access to it. Like, oh, this is my stuff? Sweet. Here, what stores here? Everything. Go for it. Mimi, you get that pack. Flag that for pickup. Flag that for pickup. Flag our food for pickup. Congrats, you also get a turret pack on your back. Who can Mimi shoot? Mimi can shoot for now. Sorry, you'll get the shotgun for now because you're our enforcer. Flag that for pickup. Install this over here. Okay. Let's deconstruct this and start building. We have some geothermal right there, which is actually very nice. We have 2 geothermal, 3 geothermal, and a mega sloth. You don't get that 70 cents back. I'm so sorry, Narshe. I failed you. Let's get that compacted machinery out the way. And we have a lot. This is marble. All right. Neat. Okay, well. Oh, of course we have soft soil right there. Okay, can't build shit there apparently. What do we have here for... Oh, we can actually dedicate... Obviously we have to move everything to hydroponics at some point. Is this steel? This is all steel. Okay. All that steel as well. Thank you for thank you for the hermit crab, Duke. Long may the hermit crab along. I love that for him. All right, we're going to designate our growth areas. Man, some of these, okay, these areas really suck for growth. I mean, shocker, right? We can start growing our food here. We probably want some variants here. Corn, potato, the usual 3 suspects. Let's get some rice going as well. Hola, Bay. I'm guessing Solo totally got to the Arco Nexus, right? No, the colony got blasted. The colony got blasted, Bay. You get me cannon fodder? Not really. At least for the first hour, you tend to be safe. After that, though, it's up to... What is this? Ancient Echo Strider midsection. Mimi, I need you here. We're 9.0 or is it 10.0? I think it might be 10.0. Might be 11.0 now, Zemri. For those of you that missed it, Planet Killer was chosen very early on in the first 10 minutes of the stream. And so we're starting over anew. We're still in an Anomaly colony. However, we are starting fresh. Thank you for providing hay for the crab, Kailasa. Thank you for the salt. I almost said saltstone. The sandstone block salt. Appreciate it. Of course, they're up here in the fucking corner. Thank you, Kailasa, for the raccoon. Mimi sure is still shooting. Oh, it's got a lot of HP. All right, Mimi, we'll tackle that later. You go about your business, girl. It's okay. Floors. Remove foundation. Nope. Remove flooring. This is ancient concrete. Okay, we can remove that for sure. Get our crops growing down here. What can I even build on this? Nope, not what I want. I do however need a door for this. Fence gates. Hola Franco, so you could do it slowly over time. So I wish you could tell them, shoot that each time you walk fast. You could do it. I mean, that would be nice, you know, in increments. Nice little increments to get going with that. Thank you for the garden salt, Sander. More salt. The goal is, by the way, we're gonna build out here. Ain't no way we're staying just on this little bit of land. We're gonna build a overground base facility again. Over water of a thing initially, so that's fine. We can work with that. Who's doing what? Plant cutting. We need more than one person. We need everyone chipping in. You got fire in you? Let's go. Okay. It kind of sucks that obviously the lacking skills there, but not much we can do. If you keep getting salt, is that a sign of what's to come? Maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see. Hey, where all the pawns go? Yeah, they got blasted by a planet killer. But here's the thing. It's called a planet killer, not a pawn killer. So that means that all the pawns are fine, right? It's just the planet that got hit and got killed. That's how that works. Think of it, 2 cats and Jurek. Let's keep that going. Okay, floors. Huh, what is this? This is just... Oh, that's slate. Okay, that's fine. They were fine, but they need air, so with the planet gone, they might not last long. But no, it's an anime rule. There's no bodies, right? So it's fine. They're out there just vibing. It's true. We do have a lot of cleaning up to do. Like, there's a lot of debris here. Yeah, we got this pretty neat looking island. It's in a crescent moon shape. This is the only land available here. We are surrounded by deep water. But other than that, it's pretty. Also, we're gonna need a bridge from here to here. Nope. Bridge. Is this it? Not what I wanted, but neat. Isn't there? There's gotta be. There's one here for lines. I'm just being dumb. Which one is it? Is it that? No. Is it that? No. Is it that? No. Is it that? Fishing. Let's go. Ghoul starvation. My ghoul is starving. Look at my ghoul. He desires nothing but the flesh of humans, but he cannot have any. Antonio immediately came over and started eating that twisted meat. Alright, well, Antonio is fully fed now, so that's good. Alright, I said to clear this up, so we gotta get our people to start chopping. So once they finish... Oh, wow, okay, neat. That's a lot of steel. And some slate, too. Jarek is on food. Jarek is picking out on food. This happened because of poor mood. The final straw was recreation deprived. I know what you want, Jarek. Let's get you some of that horseshoe pin. Everybody loves some horseshoe pins. Down by the beach, even. Your ghoul is starving, Antonio. They need meat. But it's okay. We don't have anywhere to put the meat yet, so... we're getting there. Alright, so once they finish with these goals, gathering and all that, they'll start to actually start chopping down trees. Thank you, Salt, for the human meat for Antonio. Alright, there you go, Antonio. You're not starved yet. Oh, you are actually. Eat some more human meat, please. Alright, Rosa's planting some potatoes for us. Fucking love potatoes. You mean to better clean that up or you'll attract the ants to it? The Antonio? Uh-huh. I have to decide on a need defenses. Yeah. I would say that we do. Well, so we're starting to collect our steel here. Just gotta go there and grab the goods. Dark study, haul, clean, craft, sure. I'm terrible at it, but you know, what can you do? Why is there a corpse here? Sam the sniper. Okay, cool. I'm not giving them any more jobs because I want them to start chopping down everything. Alright, Mimi and Rosa are mining. Rosa has a fucking speed demon at it, apparently. Mimi's painting horseshoe pins. Derek's sunbathing. As one does. Alright, Rosa's doing work there. What kind of tree is it? That is a anima tree. But it does give us components, which are huge. We're going to need a lot of components for sure. A visitor, a logger from the Accord of Shoyam is visiting the colony. She's named Maya Lee. Okay, bitch, you got a long water to cross before you can get to us. I have nothing to sell to you right now. Okay, they're starting to chop down trees, that's good. Structures. What do we have for thing? Not a lot. Alright, I guess we can build initially with steel and then work our way up from there. Because we need somewhere for storage. You know what, we'll build it right here. It gotta be fancy. No, don't want that. We do need a basic warehouse though. Let's see, storage. Tall shelves. Well, we need doors as well. I hear those are pretty important for accessing your goods. Two. Nice. So all the way down. And ideally, once we get this going, we can, what's this? Let me see. Thank you for the tacos bay. 2 tacos. Who will eat those? Wait, there's only 1 fucking taco. Who ate taco? Who ate? Who ate the taco? Thank you for the granite blocks, Sander. Thank you. The 1 ring and the 2 tacos? As was foretold. Once we get this going here, it's easy enough to do other things. Maya's just vibing. I ain't got nothing to sell her, so not much I can do for her there. But our people aren't really hauling too much. It might be because they're too busy sleeping instead of, you know, going to work. Outlanders from the court. Oh, they left me 6 gold. Aw, they're my friends. They like me. I'm fully bribable, so that works. We'll just focus on making 3 units here. Thing, and then who knows what else we're gonna make here. We gotta get all of our supplies indoors. This probably would have been better built up here along this stretch. But we just gotta get this going right here, right now, more than anything else. Fallen monolith. A wave of dread passes over your colonists. The fallen monolith has begun to stir. Slowly. The fucking meow. Slowly it begins to twist and rearrange itself, morphing into something new. Within a matter of days, the process will be complete. Be prepared for whatever comes next. Meow. Happy Rim Day. Hola, Smushy. Meowdy. Thank you for the Death casket. Definitely gonna need that for you, Rosa. How's Antonio's hunger status? Okay. All steel goes here. All lumber goes here, so they have somewhere to put it. It'll help them just focus on that rather than letting it go everywhere else. Pawns love direction, so if you give them direction, they're like, oh hell yeah, let's go. How's your back, Smooshy? How is your back? Hopefully you're doing better though, Smooshy. Obviously dentist stuff always sucks. Advanced components, yes. Components over here, no. Okay. We can start building how we're gonna do here for Rosa's bedroom that has to be better than everybody else's bedroom. Listen, that's part of being the leader. What is the point of leading everybody if you don't have a snazzy bedroom? Alright, so there's no roof area here, so I can actually look at that. Am I growing up as a player? I checked for a roof first before I just demolished those pillars. Who is he? Oh my god. Alright, so they're slowly going through that. Slowly starting to haul. Derek, I think I'm going to have you strictly on hauling duty. No mining, no cutting plants, no smithing, no tailoring, no crafting. You haul, you clean, and you would cook if we had that, but we don't, so. My neck might... uh-huh. Someone asked about my back and crash your Chrome. Oh no. Ads are starting in 90 seconds. After the ads are finished, we'll go to the balling. You have a smidge of time left before the balling prediction is up. Winners are up ahead by over 200 grand. Mimi has 11 chances. I'm cutting you off, no more adding balls. For the balling to see what happens. Your ice cream sandwich? I could go for an ice cream sandwich. I like ice cream sandwiches. Alright, so they're over here deconstructing that. That's fine. In the meantime, we can start planning. So Rosa's room's going to be in the middle. That's going to be... Actually, the center space should probably be our kitchen and food area, which again needs to be segregated into different areas because we want our cooks to be able to come in here and cook without having to worry about what's it called? Making the place dirty. So table thingy, okay. And then we can make an equal size area on the other side for food storage. So food storage, actually that's going to have to be bigger, right? That would be on the outside because, yeah, for food. We have 3 things of food right there. Areas to cook there, air conditioning there, okay. I'll show you my baguette pirate cap. I can absolutely do that. Don't worry about the duct tape surrounding my baguette. This is my E33 baguette from last year. It is mold free. It is pristine. It is solid as a fucking rock and cannot be eaten, but it is still here and it'll stay with us until my wife gets sick of it and throws it out. Thank you for the streak, Ashley. Thank you very much. You should encase that. I thought about that. The thing is, I'd have to encase the entire thing because can't cut into that. I have the software with the diamond blade to cut right through it. I did think about encasing it forever and ever. I do have resin too, so we could do that. What goes here? We want our packaged survival meals for now, at least. No. Let's see, what kind of rocks did you send me, Sander? These are granites. Oh, we're some granite. A mad raccoon, no! A local raccoon has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Yeah, get across the ocean first, asshole. Oh no, he's coming! Rosa, I need you. Mimi, I need you here as well. He's coming across the sea to throw hands. Literally that, Franco. I have a case of piece of toast and resin. What's? I mean, it's resin, right? So I'm assuming it held well. Also, the baguette will eat a lot of the resin you pour on it. Oh no. Antonio, I need you up here. No, Mimi, you missed! Oh, Rosa Shank. Antonio, please consume the raccoon. Man, Rosa just hit it in the vital parts. Jesus. Okay, yeah, I mean, we can... That was granite, right? Table thingy. Sure. Okay. Okay. That's a tentative build for now. For now. Okay, and then here, temperatures, we're gonna need one of these bad boys. Two of these? What about the door to get in? I just made those. They were coming afterwards. I didn't forget them. That's a lie. I fucking forgot about them, babe. And then I was like, wait a minute. How are they going to get in? So, when I get his kitchen baguette order, you did. You were eyeballing it. Our downfall one, man. Listen, they're going to come first eventually. What do you mean ancient Max? Passing near the remains of an ancient exostrider mechanoid, Mimi noticed an intact transponder inside. If you could get the transponder, you could read valuable information from it. The massive mech is smashed and fused into a solid piece. That's the thing I was trying to destroy earlier. You must destroy it to retrieve the transponder. Be careful. Mimi has pulled back the curtain. Thanks for the cargo pods, I think, chat. That is 28 dried fruit. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm going to cover up the thing. Believers, doubters, best of luck. May the balls be ever in your favor. Damn, look how brown and shiny I am. Jesus. Always light salon. Oopsies. Alright, best of luck. Let me out. Thank you to Ray for sponsoring this segment with our official balloning mug. Did you move that closer? Are you cheating? If I get soaked out of this, I'm gonna be very upset again. Oh no, she's measuring down to the last centimeter. 1. 7 fixed my gun, by the way. 2, that was closer. 3, bouncing off my titty. Oh, that. 4, balls rolling off my wrist. 5, it's Friday night. 6, 7, 8, 3 to go. She's concentrating. 9. Oh no, she's focusing. She's locked in. I know that face. Okay, we gotta bust them off of me though. All 3 of them hit me at once. 10, the last one. Believers, I'm so sorry. Mimi tried. doubters rejoice. For Mimi she tried. It's okay, Mimi. It's okay. Dried fruit. On the bright side, I now have 2 teas to drink. Wimbledon, go to Ray. Ray living in the taco stand now. Huh? Yeah, I'm giving them a little extra me. You're welcome. I forgot again. Picking you again, Mimi is going to need a tripod. Listen. You're right. I'll fix it. Listen, but this is a nice little new take on it, okay? And more importantly, I don't get fucking blasted at Mach speed by a gun. I'll fix it. And that is a threat? Okay. Fine. Event cargo pod. Thanks for cargo pods, chat. You see a downgrade. Mimi has sunk more balls for the winners doing it by hand than she has with the gun. I'm gonna send you the nuke from repo, but it's Nerf ball. Oh my god, thank you, chat. Thank you for the scimitar cat, Dirk. Is this gonna be Cat Island? It's gonna be like the one Japanese island where it's just all cats. Alright, construction, let's go. Dirk, you have double fire, so congrats. You get 4 of these to max out. You said, fuck that, I'm sleeping, you're not getting up. Okay, that's fair. Listen, Mimi had a streak of 4 wins in a row. Handball has been a resounding success for believers. It was a hard choice. I mean, look at him. Look at this. Look at this stud over here. Antonio, please eat the what? Antonio ate the last of the human meat. We should have some more random flesh for him, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Check Discord. Okay, better. See, the thing is, though, I'm all for those thingies, but how would we quantify that as syncing it into things? How would that come into play into the balloning? If we could glue we could add like sticky tips at the end, and how many could stick to my dome? That might be a new take on it. Can she stick the things on my dome? Is it done with the Party City? Yeah. I mean, I guess we could whip out Party City for that, right? How many how many Nerf darts can she stick in my hair? We'll give you an over-under. 10 or less. You're right, Ash. You're right. I forgot about that. Alright. Rosa, you can partake in some of these as well. And then Mimi gets the last 4. And then they can all construct at a decent rate. Jirik, you're now almost a full-fledged engineer at skill of 19. Thank you, Salt, for the human meat. Salt, making sure Antonio doesn't go on a rampage and start eating people. Or trying to, because last time he did that, we beat Antonio's ass and stuffed him on a holding pen. Studied him. You know, as one does. As one does to your friends. Wow, thanks, Chan, for the volumetric power cells. Okay. Only the finest in alien technology. Alright, well, I mean, this will keep us running for a hot minute. But yeah, no, those Nerf dart weapons are kind of a better option because they're not as mechanized. Granted, the one on a tripod that Beta linked, you know, but for the most part, you can just not have to pay out your ass for a Nerf gun. If you're bullied into it. Listen, these are an immense help at the beginning of any colony, so I appreciate it all the same. Okay, full disclosure. When I checked Beta's message, someone would have screamed judge, jury, and executioner before me fired is true. Just like, what's his face? Punisher. Beta, when I looked at Beta's image of the Nerf dart minigun, I also typed, can you send me 4 volumetric power cells, please, LMAO? And he replied, cheater. And then we did the poll anyway. Listen, I ain't above cheating. Let me tell you something. I can send you some that I don't want to be shot with anymore. I mean, what? I can send you the mechanized ones that I don't want to get shot with anymore as well, Medic, if you like. Alright, everybody can construct and construct well, so that's good. We've got some marble, so... Okay, so that's going to be that part right there. I feel like Rosa's domain will be down here. We don't want her getting jelly of others. Thank you, Salt, for the food. Thank you, thank you. Salt, making sure everybody has something to eat, and not someone to eat. With the way our colony is going, I'm not sure I like this too much. It's going to add more meat consumers to the colony. Thank you. That will, in fact. Here's the thing about that, though. The consumers of the meat will become the consumed eventually. That's just how that works. If nature will find a way to balance itself. If people start sending me too many animals. Thank you, Cap, for the 10 chickens. I do need to create somewhere for them to hang out and vibe, though. I do need somewhere for them to be corralled and hang out. You know what? Our little animal friends can go over here. Meow indeed, little buddy. We'll go with boxes for now because I lack any kind of creativity. And then we'll want to build a structure made out of wood for them. Actually, it can cancel this entire back line. Build that there, and then... Alright, since this is going to be called Pocopia, since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Durek thinks you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? So the settlement will be called Pocopia. Yeah. But what's it gonna be called? What's our faction name? Pocopians? Dome Crater. How do you know that name? Pookie? Are we the Pookies? Oh my god. Oh my god, we're the Pookies. Dittos? Alright, listen, you keep giving me options, I'm keep typing it out. Dittos? Copians? I had to say it every single time though. Unless you make circles easy now though, it does. It does. I find the circles to be like a little bit of a waste, but you know we can fuck it. You're right, Ash. Can I do that with the wooden fences? I can, okay. No! I want this to be something else. Alright, growing zone down here. This zone will be... Where are they? Dandelions. Expand zone. Okay, then we have dual layered. And then you know what? We'll make their... Oh, I need to move this over here. Alright, so that's going along there. That's moving along nicely. Ah, they started building this already. Son of a sea biscuit. Okay, well. Oopsies. Grow this impossible. It's already at max size. I think I could add to that. Let's come beat this up. But otherwise, we'll have a nice beachfront area for our animals to reside in. I don't want to go north because then... I guess we could do it right here, right? Since they'll be... Surely I won't need that many, right? There we go. That's where the animals are gonna live. Animals and IED. Animals and IEDs, of course. A natural, you know, connection there. Power. Hidden conduit. Okay. Progress, Antonio. I'm keeping an eye on Antonio's hunger, because don't want him getting a little too hungry, if you know what I mean. Okay. I think I'm gonna redo this though for sure. I don't think I want this. I want them to match more than anything else. It's offending me greatly that it doesn't match. Yeah. You want it to be cold in here? Oh no! So wait, somebody sent me 2 food shelves. Thank you, whoever that was. Wow. How did you know that I wanted 2 food shelves? That's interesting. Don't worry about it. Okay. Just don't look at who sent them. Alright, so we'll build these here instead, and we'll match this here. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, we'll just match that there. Build a copy right there and right there, and then, okay. Thank you for the medicine, Derek. We'll need that for sure eventually when I have a hospital. Thank you for the bed salt. You know what? Everybody goes into the warehouse for now. Warehouse, bedroom, same thing. I worked so much at a warehouse once, I may as well fucking live there. Alright, let's grab those, put them there. Neat. Okay, so that'll get them going. Don't listen, always worry, keeps you sharp. It's true, it does. Okay, so what do we have? We have limestone, we have sandstone. The one downside I did not consider for this map is there's no fucking rocks. I mean, there's rocks, obviously. The game populated rocks for me, but not exactly. Got a lot of limestone, so that's fine. Something to work towards, but we are going to remove all the rocks. Probably tear down this entire mountain here and process that. Which is fine. It's okay. We can work with that. I was sleeping in the room with the stone and wood dust. You know, as one does. Okay. Here's great for the lungs. I think someone was saying that he needs a few meteors. I mean, they're all gonna land in the fucking water at this point. Yeah, Smoothie. Beta's been putting Planet Killer at the very start poll for like the last month. And I didn't know because I don't watch. And apparently somebody said yes. So we got Planet Killer in the first 5 minutes of stream. It's okay, it's fine. And like I said at the start of stream, it was starting to be. I had none of the benefits of starting over after I sold everybody. So it was actually becoming very difficult. What's raw food? Animal food? No. Animal products. Eggs, fertilizer. Sure, they go in here too. Okay, that's fine. I figured you wanted me to try and kill it after selling everyone. Yeah, that was a pretty solid call, honestly. Let's see what we have here. So we have, this will be the general kitchen area for everybody. So, you know, obviously people want somewhere to hang out and vibe and all that. And then Rosa's bedroom will go down here. And then the other colonist bedrooms will be up here. And then we can build out from there. So far from the storage, it is, but that's because we're going to expand this way. I need workstations, the laboratories. This is all soft ground, so I can't build on it anyway. I could probably use it for growth, though, for food. So there's that. But we're going to take over the entire crescent moon. Like this is the map smoothie. Look at it. It's pretty neat. We're on literally a crescent moon-shaped island. It's almost all water. We have this corner up here with rock. This is our one bit of land here. And if we get enough steel, we can start building heavy bridges over here and actually build inside the moon here. And then per Duke, we're going to line the entire ridge here, the beach, with the entire beach area with IEDs. So the moon looking island, exactly. Exactly. You have detected a cluster of cargo pods crashing nearby. Perhaps you'll find something useful in the wreckage. What's inside? We have, what the shit? Biofuel. It's what I wanted. Thanks, Chad. Thanks all for the joints. Listen, somebody's got to be, they need some relaxation. And they'll get that with the old biofuel. And plenty of it, actually. It's not a ton, but it's something. Thank you for the normal colonist beta. Holy shit, looks just like you. And thank you for the goose smoothie. Beta, you are a pacifist. You're a slowpoke, but you're pretty. You're psychically hypersensitive, and you don't do violence. You grew up as a war refugee, and now you're a furniture builder. You'll be good at construction. You'll be very good at mining because you're a dirt mole. You'll be good at cooking, very good with plants, and good at art. So your camera is blurry. Son of a bitch. It's still blurry. Wait, is the camera blurry because the camera's blurry, or is it blurry because... Why is my stream on 720p? Better not, thank you. Thank you, Beta. Okay, now they're hauling. Or Meowdy, 720 people, or some more leftover power surrendered chickens. You know, gotta count for the chickens. I really thought your eyes were tired. No, it's just one of those things. Alright, so I have to count for the geothermal that's gonna go there whenever we build Rosa's room here. Oh, gotcha. I see what I did there. Okay. Okay. Let's see what I have to do. How cold is it in here? It's negative 20 degrees. Alright, so that's fine. That's because they're not fucking with it yet. We don't have people... We don't have 50 pawns going in and out of one room trying to get food. But we want to match this to this. Alright, Rosa's abode will be... Okay. What if I match this with here? And then from there we go wider. And then Rosa gets a segmented area over here. If this was actually Rosa's bedroom, somebody would just try to kill her with 100 granite blocks. Thank you, though. Who sent me that? Thank you, Salt, for the table, and thank you for the granite blocks, Cap. Appreciate that. Oh, that's a big fucking table. I thought it was gonna be like a nice small little table. No, the Decay Packers are here. A group of wasters from the Decay Packers. Oh, that's kind of nasty at the start. Oh no, it's Alex. Fucking Alex. Alright, Mimi, Antonio, Rosa. I need you to come stab a bitch. Dirk doesn't have a weapon. Beta's busy being a pacifist. It's hard for me to tell because my eyes are so bad. No, listen, it goes a little funky whenever I go big and then go small. I did apply for the, what's it called? enhanced broadcasting. So maybe when I get in, you'll have my bald head in 1440p. And you can see that. So we'll see how that goes. I didn't think the requirements for doing that. Streaming goals is true. Then once I have that, it's gonna be a little bit awkward though, Alistair, because once we're on 2K resolution, you might see my El Trampo Stampo. You know how that goes. Don't worry about it. Antonio, kill that man. Stampo de trampo. So it actually made me think about it. Because as far as I'm aware, there is no phrase like that in Espanol. No, right. So, like in other languages, one thing that gets done is it's just pronounced, especially in Espanol, it's just pronounced the same way. The phrase itself doesn't translate, so it's just pronounced the same thing. So, tramp stamp in Espanol would just be tramp stamp. Just like Japanese does it with a lot of borrowed words. Don't promise us with a good time. Don't threaten you with a good time. Listen. I got what you were saying. Thank you, Saul, for the dining chairs. Thank you, Duke, for the IEDs. Fuck yeah. Listen, we're going to have one dude fall down here in a raid, but man, is that dude going to be in for a bad day. That dude, when they land here, is not going to have what I would call a good time. It is not going to be a party. But also, eventually, one of them is going to try and cross over here. So let's get this area over here lined up, ready to go. Listen, Aldo. So the ID anti-grain warheads are too big. Like, I could put them here and be funny as shit, but I feel like smaller ones along the way there would be better. Remember, it only really happens if a language protection board makes a different word and it sticks. Well, I mean, not necessarily. It's also just, you know, we tend to borrow words a lot. Especially when we don't have anything, an actual way of saying it normally, so. How would a tramp stamp work in RimWorld? You can't see those. You can't. It would have to be in their write-up. It has to be like over here on your gear. That's where it goes. Alright, let's fast forward this even more. Beta's been here for 5 seconds. He's playing horseshoe pins with the turtle instead of doing work. Odds are there is a mod for that. Probably. There would be. Tramp stamp +2 slut. That's just me right there. Alright, and then Rosa's magnificent bedroom here can mirror on this side and have it be the, what's it called, the hospital. So room for two, 2-lane highway all the way across. And then 3 deep right there. But it's also too wide. Okay, neat. You've received a signal from a mechanoid ship in orbit. The ship has malfunctioned and is slowly losing altitude. By falsely responding to the signal, you can make the ship... Oh, so whenever you start any game, if you have the DLCs for it, you can receive things like this. This is the start of Odyssey. A group from the court of Shoyam are approaching the colony. Nice. Let's go give them the goods. Not like that. No! One of the chickens laid an egg! That's rude. Okay. Progress. I'm gonna need, what's the fanciest? Is it still marble, the fanciest, prettiest building thing? No, I don't want my own streaming things. Go away. Okay, we got it. Never mind. We're fine. Marble, I believe, right? If only I could spell. Okay. Let's close that. Imagine dealing with the Odyssey and SCP at the same time. You can. That is something you can do. You know what? I don't have anything to give them. Unfortunate. I wanted to give them a gift, but we broke. We can give them a gift of 6 gold. Be our friends. Love us. Alright, so we'll put some chairs here for now. The flooring is a little bit lacking, but that's okay. We can work with that. Okay, we have a food area. Corpses? No, corpses don't go in there. I mean... No, the corpses would fill up everything too fast. Or I also need to get rid of this just terrible building structure that I built here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust this because I built it wrong. I built it poorly, is what I'm trying to tell you. Thank you. Hey, I don't know who sent me those marble blocks, but thank you. Thank you. Oh, Cap, thank you for the terrible colonist. Appreciate it. Let's see what you got. You are a slowpoke, you're sickly, but you're also slothful. You will be good at animals. You will be very good at crafting. You'll be very good at medical. You'll be good at intellect, but those are all 0 skills, so you got nothing in there. You grew up as a sickly child, and now you're an assembler. No, you can't be a doctor. No, you can't look after children. Nope, nope, nope. Hey, you can study the dark arts. Why not? We all need hobbies. Except hauling and cleaning. Listen, get to it. Yeah, they do. I need somebody to haul and clean. It's just, what a coincidence. Alright, so once we get that out the way, we'll be able to actually build this the way I want. Because I messed it up, unfortunately for me. Alright, look at Power Cab. Look at you lifting all that lumber. You're so good at that. Damn. Alright, while we're doing that, we can actually start building Rosa's domain, lair. We'll build that specifically with marble. And then we'll add her stuff there. Look at you go! I'm playing with multiple expansions at once. Who would do that chaos? Some of them do play well together. I think, I don't know if, I know Ashley had 2 of the bigger ones going. But yeah, you can, I mean, the flip side is, right, if you are playing Odyssey and you do start Odyssey and you get your ship, because you do get a ship engine, so it's just a matter of getting the other components to make your ship. First of all, as soon as you build that ship, the mechs are on your ass, so might be a little bit difficult to get into that. But second of all, if something nasty shows up, you can just fly away and let that be somebody else's problem. But then you have to sit down and anchor, because I believe you have to come back to your beachside fallen monolith. So it's a little tricky to get it right away. I don't think the quest goes away, so you can fiddle with it. Most things work well together if you don't use RimConnect. Yes! What is this? Thanks, chat, for the skill trainer mine. Hell yeah! Chat, you're so kind to me. Thank you. Who wants to mine? Everybody? Everybody. Oh no, Pirate Cat's on a food binge because they're in intense pain. Why are you in intense pain? Oh, you have a carcinoma growing majorly. You also got scratched in your left arm and shot in your left leg. You got something you want to tell us, Cap? Something happened there? Who's our best miner? I think Beta's our best miner, right? Beta at the top at 12, Rosa at 11, and then me. Alright. Game appears and they call this a mine. A mine, yeah. Alright, nice. We got a lot of people leveled up for that. So that's good. We do need, as soon as I get some of those bedrooms the hell out of the workshop, is making research bench. So I should get that going. Thank you for the Glitter World Medicine Cap. Appreciate it. Thank you, Salt, for the Glitter World Medicine as well, Salt. Okay, so we got that going. Rosa's bedroom. Okay, that's a lot more marble than I thought. You might be like, okay, but why are you dumping so many points into that? This is our leader's room, and it has to be marvelous. Thank you for the tacos, Raven. May the animals... I see the fucking ibex over there eyeballing my tacos. Alright, let's get the casket in here because Rosa's like gonna need sleep sooner rather than later. A gift from the court of Shoyam. Hey, they dropped some silver. Hell yeah. Thanks, homies. Damn. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Don't be fucking asking questions. Alright, let's fast forward this a little bit. We can definitely move Rosa's stuff over here. Got me wanting to start a new colony and try other designs. Listen, there's a lot of options. I will never apologize for getting people to want to play this game. More people should play this game. I know there's been a bigger creator in this category for RimWorld in the last couple of weeks, I think, and I'm glad. They've been exposing people to this game more, and I can't wish for more than that. It's a very good game. I like it a lot. Nope. Got a door in the middle. Thank you. Mimi's like, I desire to puncture bitches. Alright, Mimi. Thank you. Derek, what's your shooting? Your shooting is at your melee character. Beta, you're a pacifist. Antonio's shooting skill is higher. It was same as Derek's actually. Derek, congrats, you have a shotgun now. Look at our little. Wait, why is there? Never mind. I don't want to know why there's a thing in the thing. Poke time. Listen, if that raccoon shows up again, they gotta come in. Granted, okay. Pirate Cat helping us host some tacos. Thank you to me, by the way. Okay, like, listen, it's me all along. I've been saying myself like little bits and bobs. Nothing cheaty. But I've been seeing a little bit extra. I know, it's a surprise. But we want to finish this off so we start chopping up little creatures. Rosa's is made out of marble, so once we can move Rosa's bed out of the basement there, we can start building. Like, what do we have here? We have marble, limestone. We start building with limestone. We have limestone, granite, and sandstone. This is for the hospital up north. I would assume we have more sandstone locally than we have. I mean limestone, right? We have slate. We have some slate chunks. Got a bunch of limestone chunks there, so that's nice. Our food's growing, by the way. Random weapons, thank you. Oh, that's a legendary Hellcat rifle. Jesus, okay. Rosa, congrats. You now have a legendary Hellcat rifle. You get to shoot a bitch. What are these? These are spiners. And a slug thrower. And a beam. No, we're not using the beam grazer. We've learned our lesson with the beam grazers. The thump cannon, though. I fuck with a thump cannon. That sounded really weird. You know what I mean? Like, I'm down with that, is what I meant to say. Jesus. All right, Cap. Once you come back from your taco binge, we'll get you on the thump cannon.
This is really cool, and it seems to run fine. There's a lot on screen, but no hairline. Solidome.
No, there's no hairline here. I like Gumby. Welcome on back, homie. Thank you for those 93 months. Appreciate that very much. Let me know what you want to vote for. Let me see. What can have... McDonald's could have egg. Timmy's could have egg. I don't think there's any egg in anything that Little Caesars makes. And Taco Bell might have egg. Little Caesars with egg. Let's fucking go. I will add an eggs. Welcome back, Gumby. I hope you're doing well, dude. Alright, let's get Little Caesars up to 34. Damn. Apparently, people really want for... Thank you, Cap, for the... Thank you for the leaf. I don't know if we have anybody... We have the paper to roll those up yet, but as soon as we do... Derek, your fucking cat's eating my tacos! Look at that. What kind of... Egg. Fucking taco eating cats over here. Alright, I need you all to start hauling food over, please. A taco cat? I mean, fair. The taco cat is a thing. Thank you for the marble blocks, Chad. Thank you. Even after I made that marvelous joke, you guys still did that for me. Thank you very much. For us, this is our colony after all. Alright, Mimi, haul this. Rosa, haul this. Once we're done with that, we'll go back to building Rosa's estate here. I need to chop trees ASAP. Alright, Dirk immediately starts hauling the weed. As one does, of course. Oh, you'd be good today. Doing okay, Gumby. Doing okay. You know, we're rolling with this. Why is there medicine on the dinner table? You know what? I don't even want to know. We got taco riots, we do. But yeah, we're doing okay, Gumby. We're doing alright. It was a pretty good day. Got a lot of painting done. We're finally reclaiming this house. We've been here for, we're gonna be on 3 years. We've been here for 3 years, so this is the year where we've got a good hold on everything, and also we're done spending. We recovered a little bit financially. Moving houses, by the way, very fucking expensive. No, Cap is down. Taco coma. I respect it. Anyway, this is the year where we start chopping things down and start customizing. If anybody has like 5 dogwood trees that you don't need, you know, we can go get the time flies. Time does fly. We're doing okay, Gumby. We're doing all right. It's work, but it's good work, right? It's good. It's work for where we're at. Was there Balti? There was not, Wolfie. There was not Balti. I know a place up here. Come over. Okay. Oh no! Who's sending me cheat codes? Raven. Thank you for the hay parrot cap. Let's put that over there. All right, I need a hay dispenser for my little animal friends. Is that storage? I think it's storage, right? Yeah. where is Ayla? I think we'll eventually get there. We're not there at this point, so we'll put that there. Here it comes. God, this game is so good. Demand rethrows. Throw this. When someone just ate on top of you. Wow. They did. They did. Alright. We need someone to start cooking as well. Production. I need electric stove. Ooh. Okay, I can't count for shit. Okay, don't let streamers count. God damn it. I thought they were 2 wide, not 3 wide. That's fine, don't worry about it. Work. Only one person is allowed to cook, and that is definitely not beta. Jurek, you eventually get trainers to level up your cooking. You can be our top chef. For now, though, Rosa is our top chef at 5. Alright, hope you all want a little food poisoning. Right, we're gonna learn how to fish, because that gives us food. And normally we haven't done anything yet, because the structure is still doing its thing. Industrial scale pumps. We're going hard. Look, Rosa has a boat. All right, listen. Rosa needs one particular thing. These are either stolen or they're not exactly common. But we're gonna do this now because we have to. Every sanguophage gets these, no questions. Between demand rethrows. Nope, that's the way the ball rolls. Thank you for the bed, Salt. Blood torches. Gotta set the theme for your sanguophage. If you don't immediately see blood red lights inside the thing, are they sanguophaging? I think not. So we'll put these here. Obviously they consume lumber, unfortunately, but that's fine. We can work around that. Our growers are growing our food, so that's good. I don't know why there's 2 chickens inside our fucking potatoes. That's fine. Don't you bark at me. Would that chicken call me? The chicken's got some nerve. Okay, so they're slowly building that up. We'll move Mimi's bed over 1. No, we can leave Mimi's bed there, but we can put another one of those beds over here in the room. That way Cap isn't sleeping on the table and then has people eating their food on top of him. Those beds were over here. But yeah, again, if you haven't seen the island yet, we have a Crescent Moon Island out in the middle of the ocean. It's mostly all water, deep water at that. But over here is a little corner of land. Oh, that's Snoopy. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on, everybody. Hopefully you all enjoy yourselves over at Snoopy's. What were you up to today? You were playing some... It doesn't tell me. Pokemon Pokopia. You're playing Pokopia! I was doing chores all day, so I didn't get a chance to hang out in just about any chat, but it's a follow button. Snoopy in streams 3 days a week. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It'll be going back to 2 p.m. Eastern with a time change this weekend. Feel free to come on back. What's going on, Pray? Welcome on in, everybody. Went to the lead up to the final Ivalice raid. Enter Fran. Listen, you're gonna soon you will meet Agrias, my beloved. Alright, Mimi's carrying bricks. I don't know what Rosa's doing. Rosa is vibing by the fire. Thank you for that colonist, Bay. Bay, the good colonist. What do we got? Bay, you are iron-willed, a night owl, and nimble, just like real life. You grew up as a serving boy, and now you're an Imperial Inquisitor. You'll be good at cooking. You'll be very good at art. You'll be good at medical, social, and intellect, so you'll learn faster. Overall, you like to melee more than you shoot, and your stats are pretty solid all over the place right there. Yeah, we had a planet killer Snoopy, so planet got blasted. Imperial Inquisitor, basically the same thing as a VTuber. I don't know about that, but all right, Mimi's bringing over the lights. Okay, our colonists are moving. What do we have? We have a lot of marble, so that's good. But we also have granite. We can keep building with granite, I think. I want to get our hospital done because that's coming. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deep. Alright, this is going to be our hospital. Which, when you play RimWorld like this, you're going to need a hospital sooner rather than later. That's for sure. Narshe, welcome aboard, Narshe. Narshe, your colonist is RimWorld, beautiful and tough. Just like you in real life, you'll be good at plants and art. You don't do dumb labor, though. You grew up as a cave world tender, and now you're a VR designer. What the fuck? Narshe designed virtual reality simulations for Glitter World citizens. They put great effort into the details of their virtual worlds, learning all that they could about plant life to make the landscapes as realistic as possible. Nerd. Okay, nice. Get to work. Obviously, again, cooking. Who's our best cooker? Narshe is taking over as best cook. Everybody else can not cook. Bills, add bill. Start cranking out simple meals, please. Do forever. Forever and ever. We're gonna need some light here, though. I'm gonna plug bitches in and harvest their energy. I don't think that's what that means. But you know, maybe, why not? Who am I to tell you what to do, Narshe? We all need hobbies, after all. Alright, Rosa's abode. She does need a floor, though. Floor. We're gonna go with the fancy stuff. Marble tile. Okay. So, can you do me the grand favor of reading my colonist first and last name out? Okay. Bay Barbale. You are Fula Nutson. that checks out. No, listen, I got you. Full of what? Listen, you can't even make that shit up. That's the game, and it's RNG. Beautiful. Thank you for the hospital bed, Cap. Definitely need that here soon. Let's actually get into our hospital since we're already... Oh, it almost landed on Beta's head. Nice. We can remove that now that we've got that laid out the way that we want it to, so that's fine. Thank you for good calling this Geo. Alright, wait, no. Bay's a night owl, right? You gotta change your schedule. Don't forget to change schedules and give them time to just, you know, play their horseshoes. They'll love you for it. Bay, I think it's 10 to 6 p.m. There you go. Alright, Rosa's got her, I mean, obviously we have to build her flooring here, but Rosa's area is starting to go. But we do need... Flooring. We could do simple wood and flooring for this area for now. Not ideal, but it'll do for now. I'm also gonna need storage because we can't leave our medicine out there just like that. Medicine cabinets. That might not be the way I wanted to go. See, 1, 2. I'm gonna have to go vertical sideways here instead. It's gonna be like the hallway instead of an actual. It's okay. We can work with it. We can work it out. Don't worry. All right, let's speed it up a little bit. All right, so we have 4 beds down there. We can probably see 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can just install another regular bed here. And another regular bed down here. Everybody goes into the warehouse. I'm sorry for your disturbed sleep, but that's just the way it is. We need hay to go in here. Food. Hay. Yes. Okay, so hay goes there. I'm pretty sure all the hay that we did get was already eaten by the animals, because that's what they do. I know. What do you mean? As the monolith twisted and changed, Jurek was overcome with a horrifying vision. In an instant, they understood. The monolith is a doorway, just barely cracked open now. Something dark beyond imagination stirs on the other side, seeping into our reality. Terrified but excited, Jurek is convinced they can learn more if given time to study the monolith. Building category unlocked, Anomaly. Research tab unlocked, Anomaly. Entity codex unlocked. You can now study the monolith and other entities to gain Anomaly research. What did we get? The Grey Pal stench. A putrid stench. Let's go through over here. A blanket of gritty fog has descended on this area. The fog smells ancient somehow, and it stings the skin. The unnatural grayness of it invokes a sense of dread. Sweet. Rekas Kusela, a praetor of the Shattered Empire, is calling from nearby. His guards were killed in an ambush. He escaped, but is now being followed by a man-hunting crow. Rekas wants you to keep him safe at Copia for a few hours until his shuttle can pick up. Sure. Alright, Rosa's our leader. She gets to be Kaka, indeed. Alright, Rekas, get down here before you end up as Rekas. Alright, the monolith is awake now. Our time is... Thanks for the hive, Queen Cub. Appreciate it. Thanks. Love her. Thank you for Sentience Catalyst. It'll now be smart about where it just leaves dirt and filth all over the place. No, the man-hunting crow's here. Oh shit, it's flying fast. Hey, fist fight that crow. Good job. Good job, Mimi. Bae, how about you pick up a gun instead? You get the thumbkin. Sorry, I was gonna get it to Cap, but then we got some good characters who can actually shoot. So, I'd rather have them have the goods. Make her smart. Where's the sentience catalyst? Eggs. I keep forgetting to change the price on that thing. I have to do that. Sentience catalyst, right there. That does remind me though that I need to manage my areas. New area. Invert. No animals. Stop eating my fucking tacos. Zone. Clear allowed area. No animals. Right here. This spot right here. This is where no animals go. Okay, that's sorted out. Animals. Hive Queen can do everything though, as can Victor. A Hive Queen, yes. You discovered the center of the nest. It's guarded by a massive insect queen. Oh no, yeah, it's my fucking insect queen, unfortunately. Alright, the shuttle has a red for Rekus. Love that for him. Attack, yes. Guard, sure. Rescue, sure. Haul, sure. Special training, sure. Solo got distracted, didn't even give me your stats. Yeah, a bunch of things happen. Thank you for the tacos to your wreck. Listen, tacos for your cats, I respect it. Mech link for beta, let's fucking go beta. Thank you for the mini turrets. I'm not sure I can power them yet, but one day we will have power. And on that day, we're gonna... I like how Duke is my Minister of Defense right now. Yeah, thanks for the Hive Queens. If you send me... If I get one more fucking Hive Queen, I'm gonna butcher them. Thanks for the Hive Queens, Aves. Appreciate that. My partner's cat is called Taco Chauffeur. Taco Cat, of course, naturally. You see that right there? I can slaughter them freely. They are a menace. No! Okay, well, fuck everything, I guess. Here comes the tornado. Yeah, just a little tornado. Just a little twist. Man, that tornado sure is going right towards Mimi. Mimi, fucking run! Was the Hive Queen at it? Maybe. Rosa, I need you over here, please. Alright, it's going back to that way. Man, sure would be wild if it just destroyed my brand new structures that I just set up. That'd be crazy. And that boomerang's trying to get out, swim out to sea just to... oh, meat trees, nice. We have meat trees on this side of the landscape. We're not gonna get any corpses anytime soon, unfortunately. You got a lifter beta. Trainer has been summoned by your Twitch viewers. Let's hope it doesn't rip through your face. Also, if you're new here, RimConnect is activated. And the bottom right-hand corner of the player itself is a little purple button. You can press on that, you can add RimConnect. You'll gain 100 silver every 2 minutes. If you see the little badge bouncing, that means that you can... There's a poll goal, so you can vote on that. That'll give you 60 extra silver. So that'll allow you to add things via the shop. I do have one hard rule for this kind of playthrough. You can send me whatever you can afford. I don't have to act like I'm happy about it though, and I'm not. If you send me a giant turd, I'm going to call it a giant turd. That's not on the list. You can't buy one. Every male colonist smiles with contentment. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto the site through an orbital amplifier tuned to only affect males for a few days. Most people's mood will be quite a bit better. Nice. Well, I can't hear you over the tornado. It is very loud. Nice! Thank you for the human meat. The flesh of man. Antonio, are you hungry? Wait, how come Antonio isn't low on food? Again, people would vote for a tornado. Wow, who would vote for that? It's wild. Thank you for the bed, Geo. Geo, your stats. Wait, the ship arrived, right? Where's the ship at for Rekus so you can get it out of here? I can't see because of Great Paul. If I were a shuttle, where would I be? Get in the shuttle, wreck ass. Get out of here. Stop eating my tacos. Geo, your stats are... You're a pacifist. You're iron-willed, sanguine, and a quick sleeper, but you don't fight fires, you don't cook, you don't work with animals, you don't do violence, and you don't socialize. You grew up as an empath, and now you're a fearful chef. You'll be very good with plants, and you'll be very smart. You'll also be good at art. Welcome aboard, Geo. Thank you for the gold plating. Actually, we do have a hospital, but yeah, we can do that now. Hell yeah. Gold plating for Antonio. Let's plate that ghoul. Rosa has gained the title. Rosa received the title of freeholder from the Shattered Empire because Rosa is jealous. She will demand that this title's privileges be fully respected. I never had that before. She may refuse to do certain work types, eat low-class food, and will issue decrees. The title of a freeholder cannot be inherited. If she dies, no one will inherit this title. It dies with her. Fearful chef, fearing the smooth churro, knows he can't stack up to Solu. The smooth shooter may try. Alright, babe, let's get you that intellect thing so you can learn things faster. Thank you for the gold barbs as well. Antonio, you're getting plated and barbed. Do we have a doctor high enough for this? Doctors. Geo is our highest doctor at skill of 9. Rosa can learn to be a doctor very fast though, as can Durek, so we got some fire there. Pirate Cap, as one of the worst possible characters, can also learn to be a doctor. I love that for you. Ah shit, welcome aboard, Arxane. Arxane, you grew up as a coma child, now you're a ranger. You'll be good at shooting, you'll be very good with plants, very good at socialization, and very good at, well, you'll be good at intellect. You're a fast learner, super immune, and you're tough. Welcome aboard, Arxane. Thank you for the 15 otters. I'm not saying there's gonna be otter tacos this evening, but they very well may be. Right, recreation. I need to put this here. And then I need to make one of these here. Alright. Things are starting to move faster now, so that's good. Alright, so we gotta get the thing ready for Rosa. We can't do her ceremony yet, so it'll be a hot minute before we can do that. Otter tacos, that's utterly delicious. No, ridiculous, sorry. It could be delicious, though. Skill trainer intellect for Geo. Let's go, Geo. You want to know what it sounds like having 15 otters? There you go. Okay, so I mean, Rosa's room is coming along nicely. Flooring, marble tile. I'll eventually have to make her a throne there, with all the carpeting and goodness. Is that what otters sound like? I have no idea. I'm assuming that's what they sound like. I'm assuming that's what the game was going for. Thank you for the spear, Bay. Let's get you that spear. We do have a spiner and a slug thrower. Can you throw a slug? A compact single-shot slug thrower designed to be mounted on the light combat mechanoids. Right, so those for mechs. And ain't nobody getting a beam grazer. I learned my lesson after that one time where I gave Max a beam grazer, and you know what? His beam did graze everything. It did what it said very well. That's the problem. Looking for mechs? I'm right here. Hola, Kumiko. Buenas tardes. I'm right here. They need to build this up because our food's gonna rot because this is no longer... Rosa's low on hemo. Wait, what happened to all of our hemogen? Did somebody eat all the hemogen? It certainly wasn't stored, that's for fucking sure, because our pawns weren't lifting anything. Also, the great pile is making it very hard to see where stuff is. The correct mix? It's his eye. Alright, well, Beta's loader is going to do a lot of work for us, so that's good. Antonio's in the hospital. He might be able to pull that off. It is just school surgery, so it's not like it's, you know, super difficult surgery. We're about to find out what happens. What happens when the sanguiphage operates on a ghoul? Thank you for the bed, Salt. Sorry, I get lost listening to the music sometimes. I just start vibing and I disconnect. Okay, and this goes here. This matches this. We can kind of do that. This will be our bedrooms initially. 1, 2, 3. This will be some room there. And this will be like the living area where they reside. And then we'll need to make something over here for like warehouses. This warehouse can't stay there. It's just initial warehouse. We'll move it up over here eventually. Oh, can I be part of Void Provocations again since I am both RimWorld? Yes. I don't care about your stats. If you ask to do it, I'll probably more likely be like, hey, let's fucking go. I am down for that. Just say the word. All right. Alright, Antonio's surgeries were a success. Thank you, Rosa. Antonio is now plated and barbed. Love that for him. Okay, so that's going out there now. That's fine. Again, do I need to make it look exactly symmetrical? No. Does it make my brain happy though? Yes. So, how cold is it in here with just one of these? It's generally better to be sanguine than sanguine. It's true. It's true. Alright, so we have a hospital going now. That's nice. Oh shit, it's the song. But I do need somewhere to start doing... This thing being right here kind of sucks. Who's got a gun that can shoot very well? I mean, Mimi's got a pokey. Derek's got a shotgun. Beta doesn't have a gun. Cap doesn't have a gun. Wait, Narshe... No, who had the thump cannon? Narshe can shoot a bitch. There you go. Narshe, that's a grazer. Wait, who got my thump cannon? Rosa's got that. Mimi's got that. Derek's got a shotgun. Cap's got some wood. Bay's got the spear. Alright, well, Rosa can come and handle this. She's awake now. We'll close that off, but we do need to start building another structure over here so that we can actually have our warehouse. So this can all be built right here, so that's nice. So we just built a generalized work area. I don't know the name, I was there. Watch it. Rosa, I need you over here. With that excellent gun. Oh damn, she hitting it from over there too. No, Rosa hit me right in the fucking head. Alright, Rosa, maybe you move closer before you start shooting. Rosa's Hellcat rifle bullet shot Mimi's left arm. Oopsies. Friendly fire. Alright, let me go to the hospital. Nobody be near that thing when it pops. Nobody be near that. Right, we can definitely start cleaning up the place here. Why are there so many eggs? But we do need to start building blocks. Rosa's got this to sub 100. Jerk, you got a shotgun. What do you mean Side Stealer was revealed? Oh shit! Beta, no! Now Beta's hurt. Mimi, please kill that Side Stealer. We're not quite ready for the undead, as it were. The SCPs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, Rosa, you might want to step back a little bit. Rosa, you might want to step back a little bit. No, Derek's cat! Hey, Rosa, you want to put Derek's cat off? No longer the cat. Oh my god, it's so fucking hot. Look how blank. Oh my god, how. Ooh, that's bright. Oh, that sure is. That sure is fucking. He's looking, guys, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. We could use an animal bed though for Derek's cat. That way they can, you know, animal bed. Can I make one? I can't make one. Somebody could send Derek's animal. Thank you to me for that fire foam popper. Perhaps a little bit late, but it's okay. Arxene's already doing that. Hey, we have a transponder on it though. Nice. Alright, Beta, we'll get you the skill trainer construction here shortly. Thank you for the animal bed. Now we can actually put. Oh, that's a sound. Man, everything I click on Arxene's already ready to go. Your discovery of the site sphere has yielded new insights. You can now research the following anomaly projects. Proximity detectors. We're gonna need those. Alright, Bae, thank you for the gas mask. Let's get you that gas mask. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for thank you for the urns, Abes. I don't think that's quite I don't think we're quite ready to give up on. Alright, Cap, let's get you that unique Hellcat rifle as well. I saw it up here. There it is. The weapon is called Igniting Killer, Cap. This weapon bears a depiction of a solitary antelope. The rectangular structure of the image almost conflicts with its modern style. The scene takes place inside a town built near a sound. Yeah. Thank you for the mini turrets, Papi. We will put those to good use. Because where there's one sight stealer, there's two, or 20. Alright, but I mean, destroying that obviously gets it the hell out of the way, but it's also a mechanoid transponder, which is something that we're not quite ready for, but we're gonna get it for. Oh, I can't. Oh, there's stuff in the way. Got it. Thank you for the Vitals monitor, Salt. I'm not sure we have the power for this, but you know what? We can put them there now. And may they eventually... Oh wait, we need roof zone. Build roof area. So that's got a roof on it. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for... That is some fucking aim. Look at that. Hospital bed right there. Alright, Mimi... Oh wait, that destroyed the fucking medicine cabin. Okay, well... thank you for the mortars, Zabes. Those will definitely... Listen, I will mortar a bitch. Thank you for the 5-cat Direk. Molecular transponder has been left behind after an explosion. It can be decrypted at a research bench. Select the colonist and right-click on it to decrypt it. Wait, do I want to decrypt that though? Do I want that? I don't know that I do. Oh no. Thank you for the 6 tacos. 5 cats, 6 tacos. I can't count, but that checks out to me. Alright, obliterate Kumiko. Let's see, nice aim, thank you. It's generally better to mortar than to Lester. It's true. I knew a Lester once. Your statement, this isn't, no offense to all Lesters out there. Antonio, get over here. Melee attack this stuff over here. Thank you for the beer, Salt. Definitely need, God, Jesus Christ, they need some beer. Alright, Antonio of the Barbed Ghoul clan. 1 for each cat, and then 1 taco bribe for the 1 for the colony itself. That's fair. That Antonio's DPS. Listen, I'm not gonna parse stream Antonio, but goddamn. Alright, so far 1 AC unit is keeping this place pretty neat, so that's good. I can't see shit. Let's adjust the monitor a little bit so I can actually see here. Alright, this is just temporary. This will be knocked down, but I do need somewhere that's indoors for my people to start making bricks for me. For I desire many bricks. Production. Thanks for that giant fucking egg you just left behind. Giant ass hive queen. With Nana says, "Clone through your colony. Your colony is healed. Thanks, chat. You healed up Beta, but not Mimi." Mimi. Oh, that's because she's still suffering from Rosa's gunshot. Right, technically they're not free eggs. Those eggs are full of bugs that pop out as soon as you pop an egg. Also, they leave a slime trail that makes everybody uncomfortable. Free bugs? I mean, I can't argue that point. You are correct. Those are free bugs. Bugs for free. Thank you, Bay. Bay MD. Let's fucking go. Alright, we need doors. Man, Antonio's gonna be here all fucking day just trying to destroy that. Or he's almost there. This is only for my chunks. My chunks, my lovely lady chunks, all go right there. And yes, I want particular ones to get the hell out of here first. Yay! Mimi's recovered! Good job, Mimi. I need to start hauling limestone. Then I can start making the bedrooms out of... in order to make Rosa happy, her bedroom has to be better, so I have to make everybody else's worse. So, her stuff gets made out of marble, everybody else gets limestone. Congratulations. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Especially I went through the entirety of ARR without picking up any white mage skills. Listen, Cub's got skills on his own. You don't need other skills. Make any sandstone blocks forever. Antonio, fuck up this thing, please. Antonio, go eat some human flesh. You're not yourself when you're hungering for the flesh of man. a good practice to sprinkle limestone juice on rockamole. You know, I'm not a specialist, so I couldn't tell you, but maybe? Fucking another egg from Zaves' now. These fucking hive queens. Just popping out little eggies. Go be useful somewhere else. Oh, it's hauling it. Wait, is it eating or hauling the egg? Zaves, if your hive queen is eating eggs. It ate that egg. What the shit? It just out here devouring. If it goes in here, I swear to God. Get out of here! Snoop! Skedaddle! Are the cats eating? Oh, the cat ate that rat. Damn. Alright, well, Jerick, your cats are now devouring. Alright, Bills. Make any stone blocks forever. Ooh, actually, thank you for the unique minigun. Welcome to the Minigun Brigade. Membership, just you at this point. This gun is called Edie's Forceful Minigun. This weapon bears a depiction of a plane. Almost every shape in the image seems to be horizontal. Strikingly, a vole floats near the main subject. Yeah, I mean, I love it when my voles float. Alright, we can come and destroy this stuff much faster than Antonia could. Yeah. Who can do crafting? Alright, Cap, you're making me some blocks now. Congratulations. Cargo pods. What do we have here? Thank you for the meat pies. Wait, are those meat pies from Chat? It's Chat's meat pie. Thank you. Appreciate that. Infinite food glitch. Alright, Narche is making food. Should Narche be making food? Narche's the only person capable of, yeah, it's skill of 9. Our people suck at cooking. Alright, good job, Mimi. Please destroy this. Soon. That's got a lot of HP. And then we can get going on these structures. We're going for slightly bigger rooms this time. Which is fine. I do want them to have a little bit better space here. Slight bit of waste there, but that's fine. Alright, so we're making bricks. We're hauling bricks. We're making more bricks and we're hauling more bricks. As we do. This might be an extension of the... Wait a minute, is this off? This might be off. Gotcha, okay, so... Cancel that. Put that there. Like this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright. Neat. I almost messed that up. If I saw 2 hive queens, I'd make some bricks. We get a warning for it. This is probably be an extension of the hospital itself. So that'll be nice. We'll put this right away. We'll knock this wall out and then probably bring this down here. And then just this is granite, this is limestone. Let's see, 2 beds, room, 2 beds. We don't need that much, right? We don't need that much. We can actually bring this down even further. So come in here. 1 room to walk around in, 2 for beds, right there. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, neat. Neat. All right. What was I even doing here? I don't even know. Okay, well, I already put that in the wrong spot. Oh, this is gonna be way off here. Yeah, I mean, it's spaced that out, so that's there, that's there. So I guess that is fine. It's just looks fucky because stuff and things. Okay, obviously when we can move the Vatomatrix out the way once we're actually with our own power grid instead of, you know, relying on that. That needs to be destroyed. Hemogen needs to be picked up so that way Rosa has food. Thank you for the burn bong. The animals are going to be going with the burn bong. I don't think the animals want the burn bong. We'll put the burn bong here in Rosa's throne room. I think we're missing cabinets. Where's that land? That's right there. That's a steel one too. Thank you, Cap, for the hemogen. How is Rosa doing on that? So she's doing pretty good. She's doing all right. She's not struggling at this point. All right, Gio, let's get you that L-Tex. And the L-Tex shirt. And the L-Tex vest. Let's go. Can we go throwing it back? So they're building that, so that's good. Yeah. A little hectic, but obviously there's still a lot of lumber to cut here. I will regrow these forests. This is all going to be bramble out here. So if something does come this way, they're going to get brambled right away. But I can't build too much there because it's obviously up against the wall there. So, but that's all going to be bramble thorns right there, and then maybe we'll build a wall of trees here as well. I have taken to restoring the maps that I'm on. After, you know, are those 2 donkeys? Donkey. No one's coming for the meat pies? Ark saying, surely you desire a meat pie. Oh, Lifter's coming to get the meat pies. I'd be down for a meat pie. Let's deconstruct this here as well. And we do have to start destroying a lot of this stuff that's just out here in the wild. We don't want this here. Mechanoid slag. Can't think of slag chunks yet. Shards. I need somewhere to put my shards. And my... Oh, that's a shard right there. And that's bioferrite. Gotcha. I am grateful that we didn't get more than one side sealer at this point. Side sealer can be pretty nasty, so I'm glad that we don't have to deal with that. Lots of tree cutting to do. We need the materials for now. Plant cutting. Most people can do plant cutting. But once we get these bedrooms set up here, we'll actually be able to have people... So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Provides 8 bedrooms plus Rosa's 9. Obviously that's nowhere near enough for what we're going to need. But it's a start. Heavy bridges I have to learn, right? It's not something that you know. Heavy bridges right there. 800 points. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Bay, you're over there. Antonio the Ghoul requires more flesh. Ghouls, by the way, ghouls are fucking... They take up a lot of resources. As a ghoul would. It's a ghoul. It's meant to be... You bet? Just a little bit. Oh, Mimi's going all in. I mean, like, I desire to punch bitches. Mimi, that'll get you... That should get you to near 20, so you'll be our top meleeer. Wait, who hurt Jerick the cat? Oh, that's the burnt cat. Jesus, Jerick the cat stole Jerick the cat's bed. It's okay, they're healing. They burnt their tail off. Jerick, I hate to tell you this, but your cat has asthma in both lungs. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Literally that, yeah. Burnt their tail off. They have asthma in both lungs, and their front right leg is burnt. But you know what? They're still going. They're still hauling. Well, you know. Okay. Once this gets taken care of, we'll make a research room right here. Again, this is not going to say this is terribly done, but skill trainer intellect for Bay. Let's go Bay. Bay desires more intelligence. A noble thing, honestly. Where's Rosa? She's busy building over there. Okay, that's fine. I guess I need to make doors for these rooms that people can actually go in and out. I mean, I guess. I thought Bay was immune to intelligence. No, no. Not this Bay. Put that urn in there. That way it gives Rosa more prestige in her room. The goddess Hydrea pastor and took pity on your disgusting base. Thanks, chat. My base was kind of disgusting. Thank you. It's owed to all the fucking giant hive queen slime trails that they leave all over the place. I appreciate that. They're just coming on through. Zabe's just coming on through. As Zabe's does. Zone. Clear allowed area. No animals! Yet another egg popping out of Zabe's. Thanks for that. Thanks for the contribution. Appreciate that. Okay, what is this? Thank you for the ooh, thank you, Cub. The orbital. Why is Jerk's cat looking at the orbital beam? Oh no, it's eating the squirrel that it just murdered. Jesus. All right, Bay's busting that thing up. All right, might need somebody else's help. Is that for anybody in particular? Oh, what the fuck was that? A vitals monitor has short-circuited due to a precipitation and started a fire. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, sorry, because we don't have a roof for this yet. Oops. Let's build a roof area for this for now. Wait, is Jerk the cat gonna go put out the fire? No, it's fucking off to the side of the map. Would you like anybody in particular to have the laser beam from space, Bobby? Since you sent it to me very kindly. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for the polar bear. James has those egg-bearing hips. It's true. Sentience catalyst for the polar bear. Where's that polar bear at, though? Right there. What do we have here? Your hospital beds cap. Appreciate. Oh, they're way over here. Oh, it's made out of gold. Oh, that's a good bed too. All right, they fit right there, nice and neat. I have to flip that. Son of a bitch. L-Tex robe, aren't you? And let's get the continued drip going on. Thank you for the caribou meat. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I think they're done beating it up. Good job, Bay and Antonio. No, stop fighting each other! I misclicked and I had Bay stab the shit out of Antonio. My bad. Oopsies. Listen, sometimes you misclick and things happen. No, we gotta bust it. All right, Mimi, where are you at, Mimi? You're about to. You're done and ready to go out and fight for the day. Orders is orders. You listen. I asked you and you stabbed the shit out of that cool. Good job. The quick shanking between friends. Exactly. Vader's a pacifist. Okay. Arcsane, I trust you with this. You have a gun, and now you also have the orbital beam targeter. In Arcsane, we trust. Jerk the cat. Killing rabbits aren't safe. Cats are the worst, by the way. They do kill literally everything. They're great, but they're also the worst. But they're great. You know, they're cats. Okay, we're wow. That is fucking. That's some range on that thing. I still don't have a means of capturing entities, so that's gonna have to change real fast. I have the platform for it. I just need to build where I want them to be held. So that'll be relatively easy work. Research bench. Let's start researching. Okay, we'll build that up, and then we need a research bench, whereupon we can research. Doubly. Zave's walking the cat. Zave's is doing something. Wolfie, welcome aboard, Wolfie. Oh, Wolfie, look at your hair. You're styling. Let's see. Wolfie, you grew up as a scout. Now you're a contract miner. You like to jog. You have a great memory, and you're pretty, just like real life. You don't do art, though. But you'll be good at medical. You'll be good at social. You'll be good at crafting. You'll be very good at mining. You'll be very good at shooting. And you don't do intellect. Hola, Cleo. What up, Cleo? How's it going? Happy Friday. Yeah, you'd be very good at shooting, so you can be a bonker from afar once again, just so you can help support the cause. Yup. Yup. Alright, so we're slowly getting there. So we have to build up our... Jesus, what was that? Oh, Kailasa breaking through the kitchen. Welcome on in, Kailasa. Kailasa, your character is pretty, a fast walker, and a quick sleeper. You grew up as a medieval slave, and now you're a drifter. You'll be good at construction, you'll be good at cooking. Ooh, cooking is nice. Okay, you're our best cook so far. Congrats. You are now hired. Narche is now... Oh, they have a 9 as well. Okay, that's fair. Welcome aboard, Kailasa. Once we get this research going, though, like, Jesus Christ. Okay. What's the one thing I was looking for? There's something I was looking for here. Right, we need to make geothermal, so that's a one-off right there. Okay. Yay, research! The Mezu Cannoli Oni, excuse me. I sent a thing for Goose Smoothie. Welcome aboard. Oh, Kailasa, very nice. Alright, Kailasa in the kitchen. Max Chef. Nobody's allowed in Kailasa's kitchen, only Kailasa. Wait, Kailasa is trying to talk to Kailasa the raccoon. I respect it. Alright, so a sentience catalyst for... Where are you? Have you been eating? Are you still... Oh, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, you're right there. Never mind. You're still alive. No one's eating you yet. Yeah. I better not be wilding already. No. Your goose is not high as a kite yet or anything else. It's just out there vibing. Alright, I need all this lumber that I can get here. We will replant all this. Just gotta make it, you know. Orale, Profe, let's go. Iggy Pop has joined us. You're a pacifist. You grew up as a frightened child, and now you're also a drifter. You grew up as, you're industrious, you're nimble, and you like to go jogging. You don't do violence. You've sworn that life away. You'll be good at construction. You got that +5 bonus there. You'll be very good at cooking. You'll be good with animals, and you'll be good at medical. So you can be Dr. Iggy. No! Zave just pooped out another egg! Iggy also wants to be in the in the kitchen. Alright, I have to make two tables. So did you know that according to a study by Hellman's, the mayo company, that mayonnaise is indeed an instrument? It fits the criteria apparently. What is the criteria for an instrument? Do you varsity know how to play the mayonnaise? Is this a hidden talent that we didn't know about? Here's a sentient goose can be trained. Let's see. Animals. Smoothie the goose. You can be trained to guard and attack. You're an attack goose. Attack goose. Yeah. I feel like there might be a conflict of interest with the study. I think it needs to be replicated by multiple other scientists to determine the study's validity, of course. Surely Hellmans wouldn't just do a study that favors something they could say that would get them more attention, right? That'd be wild. Companies doing that never happens. Hoping to go viral and then it never happens. Alright, where are we? Okay, so we're going there. Gio's taking a nap. We have a minor break. But yeah, we made progress. This is going to be the initial area here. We'll need another hub to the side here. And then eventually we'll just be building out here in the water. It's going to require a lot of steel though. A lot of steel. A lot of steel. Like, imagine steel and then add a lot more. Okay, what else do we have here? A lot of steel, a lot. Like that much Cleo and then more. I need more. Okay, you know what? Here we go. Okay, maybe not that much. But we do need limestone chunks for days because we need limestone blocks. But yeah, ideally next week we'll be able to get into the actual stuff for things for Anomaly. Like your USS Enterprise shaped animal pen. Is that or a butt plug flipped upside down? You know, either or. Dang, okay, mira, pinche varsity, thank you for the steel. Thank you, thank you. You don't need a lot? I do. I'm talking like tens of thousands. It's a lot of stuff. Alright, so we have geothermal thanks to Raven's cheat codes earlier, which is fine. Oh, thank you for the steel. Who sent me more steel? Thank you, Mitori, for the construction. Thank you. Thank you, Varsity, for the steel. The man of steel himself. Thank you for orbital trade begin. Antonio staring at like, what the shit is this? Who dares to put this before me? Thank you, Ray, for the steel. Don't spend too much of your points on steel. That was me begging the mods to put a poll. But we're not ready for it yet, so it doesn't matter. We're not ready for it yet. We're nowhere near close to. Oh my god. Okay, I just saw a thing. All right. Heavy bridges are next. Actually, no. We need the deep wells because my people are bursting. But yeah, we're gonna stop. Oh, I'm having fun with this. The colonies are a lot of fun. If you're new here, we do RimWorld every Friday. Feel free to join us again. We also do. No, my hay's. What do you mean my hay's deteriorated away in storage? What? What hay? Because oh my, the cats aren't eating their hay or the giant fucking bugs. Unfortunate, but yeah, we do this every Friday. If you want to join us, to help build this colony, you're welcome to come back as always. I won't be back tomorrow because tomorrow's one day off for the week. Sunday will be some Final Fantasy 14. And then we'll probably be back on some Neo 3 next week. But I think I might do a couple extra days of this game. I'm enjoying this game a lot. New colonies are a lot of fun. And hopefully you'll join us for that. But I did see that somebody is live with some peak. Thanks for hanging out, YouTube. I appreciate you very much. Again, we'll be back tomorrow. But since I won't be here tomorrow, you could go follow